Howdy, howdy. Today we are going to be taking on Errol the Stonebreaker. It's the boss located in the Banded Copper Mine. As you can see here, you can enter from either the south or the east, and then it will take you into the mine, and he's in the back room. So some tips for this boss. He has some AoE attacks that hit fairly hard, and he has quite a few mobs that he'll summon. There are some already in his arena, and if you leave his arena, like if you start walking up the ramp, he will reset and you'll have to start the fight over. So be mindful of that if you're trying to get out of his attack range, to heal up, or just gain some breathing room. You have to stay in his boss arena, or you're going to be starting the fight over and frustrating yourself more than you have to. Anyway, let's get into it. So you can see him down here. He has this arena. Like I said, if you go up this ramp, he'll reset. And he has miners already in there, and he will summon more as the fight goes on.
I'll handle you myself.
So that's his first AoE attack. He does another version where it's spread out. And then he does one that's multi-directional in like the compass directions. Cardinal directions, my bad. I recommend bringing the crossbow that you can craft after you fight Rufus. One, just because it gives you an ability, and two, sometimes you have to make space, and it's just a little bit more efficient to be able to attack while you are waiting. So that spinning attack he does can really mess you up. It's a lot of damage all at once, and at this gear level, you just don't have much health to play with. That guy had a lot of percentage. So if you counter it, you can just knock him backwards. If you like Rufus's ability, where it gives you the shield and the attack speed bonus, I think that spell could be useful here. It's a lot of attacking rather than just kiting and defending. Oops. You just tricked me. So that's the multi-directional one. But yeah, these explode after the fact, so it looks like you're dodging them a lot of times if you're on the ground near where the highlighted effect is, and it will still hit you. So just make sure you get really, really clear of it, and then you won't have any problems. Because if you get hit by that, it's probably the most dangerous thing. You're going to be slowed, you're going to take a lot of damage. It's just not something you want to mess with. Alright, so he's downed, and that's another boss in the book. So just a quick recap of the fight. Don't reset him by leaving the boss arena. Make sure you dodge the aftershock and the spinning attack. Those are going to just deal the most damage, and you'll end up slowed or knocked into a bad place. And also, if you have the crossbow from Rufus, then you can make use of that to kind of keep your damage uptime a bit more efficient. Anyway, we just finished killing Errol the Stonebreaker, and now we have our ability Aftershock. So it's a line skill shot, very similar to our Shadow Bolt, but instead of being a projectile, it's like a ground AoE effect that explodes after a delay. So if you have like a group of enemies that you want to deal with, and you just kite them backwards so they line up, you can deal with them that way. It's pretty useful. Anyway, hope that helps.